I was reading the press notes for this movie, and Len, you said something very interesting where you said that Norman is so cool because he doesn't think that he's cool. So Norman, I want to give you a chance to respond. What makes Len Wiseman cool?
Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I've worked with him before, so
this
I
is
already
a Hawaii
knew
Five-0 reunion, right?
Yeah. I always knew he was cool. He's easy to work with. He's got great ideas, and he makes the set comfortable, which is cool. I don't know. There's a lot of things about Len that's cool. You should see his what do you call it, pre-development for projects.
Oh, I call it mini-viz. We have pre-viz, we have fight-viz, and I've created this just out of I used to do miniatures before I was doing props. So instead of doing storyboards, I build these miniatures, action figures, shoot it, send it to Norman for a good laugh.
They're crazy. They're so good. Yeah.
No, I believe it. Yeah. Now, Len, I want to say that you directed previously a movie that I think is very underrated, which is Live Free or Die Hard. I'm a huge fan of that movie.
Thank you.
And so I want to ask, when you're operating in these long-existing franchises, how do you bring your own directorial voice into a franchise that's existed for a long time, especially when you're directing actors like Bruce Willis as John McClane or Keanu Reeves as John Wick?
One, it has to come from a very, very passionate place from me. So, like, with Die Hard, it's I made a Die Hard movie in my backyard when I was 14, and it's just kind of inherent. That was one of the most influential movies on me in terms of action. In fact, when Bruce Willis found out about that. Because here I am. I think at that time, I was quite young. It was my first studio movie. I think I was 32. I don't know. But anyways, he would call me kid, a lot. Yeah. And he'd been through it many times. And when he found out that I did a Die Hard movie when I was 14 in my backyard, it just kind of connected with him. He's like, "You did a Die Hard movie in your backyard, and now you're directing a real one?
Great.
You're like, this is for real for you." So that long way to say a passionate place to where you don't really look too much at the pressure of it. I always take a look at being such a fan. If I was not directing this film, what would I want to see, and try to keep it. Keep that present in my mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And I gotta say, this might be my favorite movie of yours. I absolutely love
Ballerina. Thank you so much.
And I know that there were some rumors that there were some reshoots surrounding the film, but I wanted to ask, because I've seen the movie now, what portions of it were perhaps shot by Chad? Because to me, it truly felt like it was your vision the entire time.
Well, it is. I mean, it's the in terms of what we took a break, but when we did the first cut, studio loved what they saw. There were scenes that we had to cut out of just the script, just budgetarily schedule. And then when they saw the film and really loved it, embraced it, how about we go and shoot those, some scenes that I know you were passionate about, that you really loved, that we had to take out. So it wasn't reshoots as it was additional shooting. Right. And then Chad was always involved in terms of, I was trying to, at one point, wanted him to come in and do second unit. And which I've known Chad for a long time. We've worked together quite a few times. But in terms of the rumors and things that are out there, which are just, I guess, turns into what it is. The personal thing for on the second leg of the shoot, I had a health situation, had to go into the hospital. Yeah. So luckily Chad was there, and we talked through in terms of some of the stuff that he'd be shooting until I got back. And I'm back.
Yes.
And I'm healthy and alive.
Yes. Yeah, we're thinking you're back.